Hey YouTube, I know it's been a couple of days since I did some YouTubing and some makeup tutorials and blogs and such, and I apologize for that. But don't worry, I'm back now. I actually was washing my hair the past 2 days. I'm natural, so it takes me like a little bit longer to do my hair than rather if I had a perm. I guess I'm kind of lazy like that. I don't know. But today's makeup tutorial I'm doing on myself, and it's a turquoise look. Excuse me for these pins, but it's kind of holding my hair back because normally when I do my hair, when I do my makeup, I do my hair last, and my hair's still wrapped up. But anyway, it's a turquoise smoky eye kind of thing we have going on here. That's the look. And let's just jump right in and get started. The first color that I'm going to take is the turquoise look. The turquoise color, I'm sorry. And this is my flat eyeshadow brush. I always tap my brush off to get some of the excess off. And you can see I've already did my eyebrows and I primed my eyes. So I'm just going to apply this to the lid like so. Packing that on there. Just onto my lid. Okay. Next, I'm going to be taking my fluffy brush. I'm sorry. I'm taking my crease brush, which is like that. It's longer. And I'll be doing black. It's a jet black, pretty much. And I tap the black off because black can be very harsh. And I apply that like so into my crease. Blending. The key to smoky eye, in my terms, other people might say differently, but for me it's blending. Okay. The next color I'll be taking is kind of a light brown color, and I'll be using this brush. It's a fluffier eyeshadow brush. And these brushes that I use are Echo Tools. And I'll be using a light, kind of shimmery brown color. Kind of like a copper color. And I'll be packing that on here until up over my crease and in this area and over that black. You guys can see that. Blending that really well. Right over the black. I'm going to go back in a little bit with the black color. Okay. Now I'm using, I call this kind of like a mini concealer brush, but I use this for my highlight. And I'm going in with my highlight color. And you guys can use whatever highlight color you guys like. Your favorite highlight. A lot of people like, MAC rice paper, or if you have a palette, your favorite palette highlight color. And just blend that down. I put it in harsh at first because I have a blender brush that I take, which is this one. And I sweep it around. And I notice if I'm changing the positions of the way I'm sweeping this to get a better blend out. You guys can see that. And then what I like to do is I like to go back in with that brush with the copper color, dabbing just a little bit of color on there, just a little bit, and go back in with that color. Then I go back with my blender brush, which is an angle brush. I like using an angle brush for, you know, a lot of my blending because, especially in the crease, or I'm sorry, in the brow bone highlight area, because it really gets into the highlight to bring that highlight down. And then I blend this outwards. And I often go in here to blend so you don't have these harsh dramatic lines in here. And then I'll go back, once again, without adding any more black, I'll go back in to my crease and add a little more color there. Just a little bit. If you guys need to, you can add a little bit of color if the black has kind of faded out because of the copper color. But just a little bit. You don't want too much. Then I'll go back, my blender brush, and blend it out really well. Alright, now what I'll do is, mind you, my foundation and stuff is already applied. I'm going to go in, and actually, what I use is baby wipes, and I'm going to go get it. Sorry guys, take this and go in here and clean up the area around there. Now what I'll do is I'll go in with my black liner, pencil liner, making sure that that's all dry now because it is a makeup remover wipe or a baby wipe, whatever you guys use. And I'll line my eye. Really into the waterline. Like so. Alright. That's the look. Just blending this out a little bit more before I apply my mascara to make sure that's how I want it. Okay, now what I'm going to go in with is my mascara because I like my mascara to dry. I'm going in with a primer. This one is by Lancome, I believe. I make a mascara primer. And now I'll go in with my Revlon 3D Volume Mascara, which is the one I frequently use doing my looks that you guys have seen. I like this mascara because it really does kind of make it look like you have falsies on. Now I'm going to do my highlight. I'm sorry guys, this is an unruly video. But I actually got a e.l.f. under eye concealer and highlighter, which is this. Has both sides. Why you can use this to prime your eye as well. And this is a concealer that I'm going to use for my highlight. I'm going to dab that on like so. And then also add 2 little dots in between. I'm going to take my concealer brush, smudge that out. Like so. And then I'm going to take, this is actually an angle blush brush, but I use it for under my eyelid. And I'm using a e.l.f. bronzer glow, healthy glow toner. And I'm going down the side of my nose and underneath my eye. I like this brush because, again, it's angled, so therefore you can really get under the eye good. Now I'm taking my blush, which is a NYX blush called Pinky, my little blush brush. And I'm going in, applying my blush, blending that into the highlight almost. And then you finish with your all over powder to set it, and I put it all over to blend all my colors together. Even over the blush a little bit. Sometimes blush can be really pigmented. And this is the look. Hope you guys like it. Bye, YouTube.